Well, hello there everyone, welcome to the video here on the channel. My name is Emily, this is the Class 60 and we're here at Exeter St David's. We're running it along the Norwich seawall as far as Newton Abbot today with train 6 Charlie 62, which is the 1531 St Philip's Marsh to Tavistock Junction service. This train will have come up from Fawley refinery near Bournemouth, gone up to Bristol, dropped some wagons off of fuel for the rail depot, and is now continuing with bitumen tankers and fuel tankers towards Tavistock, and so the black wagons are bitumen, and the ones at the back are fuel for Long Rock Depot and Penzance. We've not got the road set for us yet. Oh, we've got the road set, so I should probably put the cab. There we go, we'll take power and move away. So there we go, we are powering away now. Our start speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Now that pace has crossed us. And yeah, we're good to proceed. So this is the Major Wales Class 60. I'm aware of the issues surrounding it. It's the only one we've got in the game at the moment, and I'm using it as a one-off to see how I like running it. And yeah, we'll go from there. This scenario is also going to be available from the Train Sim Community website. This is an actual working, by the way, with 60060 James Watt, and it's from, I believe, the 27th of October. Or was it April? No, April, sorry. 2007. Hence, we've got the early stages of MTU'd HSDs here. So this is obviously First Great Western Barbie livery still. But on the back, MTU, baby. I've just hit the train length, so what will happen is we should get a beep beep when the tail end of the train passes the 30 limit. Well, that's basically not functioning. Oh no, it is. That's good. We can now thrash straight up to our line speed, which is 30 and then 75, but our local maximum speed is 60, so we will go no faster than that. You'll see we are accelerating quite quickly, but the tail end of the train will not pass 30 before we get through there. The Class 60s, of course, being quite famous for being ultra powerful locomotives. This, you know, obviously is an example of that, but just like anything, they take a while to get up to speed. As you can see, there's a TTA tankers on the back. They're really simple. No bogies, just axle to that, tail lamp on the back. And in front of them, we've got the bitumen hoppers here. So yeah, nice simple run for us today. I'm basically just recording this because I've got the scenario ready and I actually quite want to record it. With a little bit of luck, this will be published like over a month from now. I don't even know the date it's going to go out on, and I'm just sort of making it effectively out of order with all my other content. There you go, you can see we're still only thrashing through 40 now, so we're definitely well clear of that 60 limit at this stage. So it's a powerful loco, but it'll probably accelerate this well, no matter what it's got on the back, quite frankly. But yeah, for me right now, it's the end of January, so hopefully you guys will see this at the end of March, so at 2 months' time. So hopefully the weather's nicer for you all. 100 limit, but like I say, we don't really care because we're limited to 60. And because it's 2007, I know there's a station built on this section of the line now, which is one of the newer built ones. I can't remember the name of it offhand. Let's have a little look. It's sort of in this area, so it's probably Exminster is a possibility. Am I just imagining? No, I'm not imagining things. There's... No, it's Powderham. Of course, Marsh Barton. My apologies. Marsh Barton is the newer built station here. Yeah. Marsh Barton is... Yeah, so that's obviously not included because it's not in the era of this route. But also, our first stop that will actually pass today will be Starcross Station, which is right on the coast. So it's a lovely little drive along here. That's the other reason I wanted to do this. It's just a nice drive. And as you can see, we're not really doing much brain-wise here, are we? We're just... Throttles wide open. Let's go. So Marsh Barton is probably just this area here, actually. Maybe a bit further back. Yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I'm actually off work at the moment, which is why I've got the mental capacity to do YouTube recording. But also, nothing's been happening, so I've got nothing to talk about. I've been doing new TikToks, but they're not like gaming related, so to speak. But I did an upload at midnight last night, and it's now 11 o'clock the next morning, and it's got 600 views, which I'm actually quite pleased with. For the fact that it's a brand new channel, yeah, it's getting better engagement than most of my Emily Jane Costume Queen stuff does. Yeah, got 8 likes in the last 8 minutes. Yeah, she's clearly a teenager, and that's slightly concerning when people like that are following you, because you're like, I don't not following you, but like watching your stuff. So I do occasionally make 18 plus jokes. They're not like entirely awful, but I'm like, yeah, I'd rather only adults listen to this though. There we go, we're up at 60. Let's have the database reset. That's for a 75, so we don't really care. We'll move the throttle back to the on position. In fact, I'll move it to off. Let the loco just start, let the train start coasting off. We do have actually quite a high drag coefficient for this train. Yeah, okay, we're losing a bit more speed than I thought we would. I thought maybe I'd jam a power run. I really want to be doing no less than about 55 today. Yeah, it's a 75 warning. If you're a high speed train, you'd be standing on the brakes, slowing right down. But for us, no biggie, really. No biggie at all. Hmm. And now we're on to one of the seawall sections of the route. So this is the River Exe that we're running alongside at the moment. This isn't actually the sea. This is the estuary of the Exe. So over that way, that is sort of the line towards... is it Exminster? No. My brain's gone brrr. Quick reminder of location names. Sorry, I need to look at a map. Exmouth. Yes, so Exmouth is down there, and that is one of the videos we'll be doing in the not too distant future, probably on a 166 for a bit of variety, or maybe a 142. Who knows? Depends how you guys like this era. I do love the way these wagons look and sound. I've actually been wanting to do something with TTAs for ages. But they just don't run on the main line anymore, and I was looking for some sort of reference for something I could do realistically to use them. And there's a website dedicated to this train service, 6 Victor 62, and 6 Charlie 62, which gives the information there, which is really handy. Let's have a little look. Yeah, it's a Weebly site, so it's 6victor62.weebly.com. And we do timing. Yeah, we do gallery. So I know it was 2007 I was looking at. And as sort of proof that this is an accurate representation, ta-da! Oh, that's interesting. Ta-da! 10th of April 2007, EWS Beastie Livery Class 60 number 60060 makes a very rare appearance on the Fawley tanks. The local replaced 66151 at Westbury, which had worked the train to Westbury from Fawley. Here, James Watt is seen on the approach to Taunton, running approximately 40 minutes late. This is thought to be the first use of an EWS Beastie Livery 60 on 662. Yes, it was the 10th of April. My apologies. Didn't it happen again in October? Or am I just imagining things? I was indeed imagining things. There we go. So we've passed Starcross now, I believe. No, we haven't. We're approaching it. My apologies. I got a bit ahead of myself. A bit of additional power run just to keep us going. Just make sure we don't stop. Don't stop now. You gotta keep it rolling all night. Yeah. I'll just go full power for a bit. relatively round Dawlish Warren here. So that was Starcross. No, sorry, that was Dawlish Warren, so we have passed Starcross. And we now run along the Dawlish seawall. One of the most famous pieces of railway real estate in the United Kingdom. And the twice we've done this has been in on freight trains. And freight down here, anyone who's local will tell you is not common. Let's do a flyby at Dawlish, eh? We are on green signals, even though I tried to put a train in our way, which is a shame, but it is what it is, and it is what it isn't. There we go. I think we could do a really quick capture of the Class 60. So this is really similar actually to the 66 and the 58 and the 59, but also different. It's also very similar to the Class 92, but less digitized. So the sorry about that. The fun fact about the 60s is they share a body shell. Their body shell with the Class 92s. So obviously one's diesel, one's electric. That's the primary difference. Virgin Voyager, give them a wave. So you can see now the similarities between this and the 92. Up here we've got our light controls, really similar to most modernish freight. Day, give you some minor systems, instrument lighting, clipboard lighting, cab light. Yeah, we'll wait until we clear this tunnel until we talk more. It'd actually be interesting just leaving the throttle wide open just to see what happens, because I don't think this is capable of getting over 60. Obviously not a appropriate way to drive the train, but it is a valid tactic you've got. So, horn. Direct brake, that's your train brake. Correct, no sorry, that's your loco brake. That just dropped slightly, so I think that was slightly applied, which is maybe why we're not going as quickly as we'd like to be. Auto air brake. 60 morpeth board, which is fine. Well limited to 60 regardless on our train. We'll go to about half power for a bit. Main res, main brake cylinder pressure, brake pipe pressure, throttle. This is to do with our slow speed controls. Ammeter's broken, which is a shame. Airflow indicator also appears to be broken. Engine start stop switches, so slow speed control switches, which we're not using today. These are sort of used if you're going under a loader or over an unloader. OTMR, on-train monitoring system. Don't believe that would be in it. No, that would be in 2007. And a TPWS, which probably isn't on this route at that stage in history. You've got your wiper controls, throttle, reverser, AWS dinger, CSR, cab secure radio. As we run through Torquay. You're getting slightly above the 60 point there, so I'm just going to ease off momentarily on the throttle. I had a panic moment there of whether I was approaching an adverse signal, but I checked the AWS Sunflower and that's clear, because in my head I didn't know if I cleared one just without thinking about it. You also got your parking brake apply and release over there. But it's good to be able to check the Sunflower every now and again just to remind yourself whether you've gone through an adverse warning recently. Aside from that, you've got obviously horn on your side, and what looks like a DSD holdover, emergency brake plunger, and you've got the hot plate. Tap tap. Hot plate cooking. We're on the 80 limit. We don't really care because we're limited to 60. We are looking good though. Now this snow does end on the move, so we'll just be rolling straight through Newton Abbot, and that's where the video will end. We aren't that far from Newton Abbot now. I will keep going though. Honestly, the 60s, I have mixed feelings about them, to be honest, as locos. Both from a... They are interesting, and I mean, we get them in the northeast. One of the jobs, one of the few rail freight trains every day to go north of Newcastle is the GBRF flow to Linemouth Power Station. So it's a GBRF 60 with towing biomass wagons, and it's really interesting. Like when you're standing there, you see the train rumbles past you. The driver opens it up because you're standing at Manners, and they've just gone through the speed check. The end of the train is just at Newcastle, so they can open the throttle up, and you get this sort of roll of clag. Well, not really clag, but like smoke, engine smoke coming over you. So you get hit by that diesel smell. And then seconds later, you basically in IKEA. You know that smell in the warehouse in IKEA of wood chips, basically. That's the smell you get when it comes past you. But no, otherwise, I think the reason I've got no massive fondness for these as locos, like I can respect them as being incredibly cool, incredibly powerful, but I think I've got no sort of reference for them, if that makes sense. I've not really spent ages in them in Train Sim. I've not really seen them that much in real life. I just don't have much of a reference point. I've seen a few, and they don't have much of a character, if that makes sense. Like, it's a weird one to try and explain, but yeah, that is my defense. Yes. And I plead it good. Or in the words of yeah, so in the words of the internet, I've lost it. Sorry, my brain's gone. We'll come back. But yeah, we are not that far off Newton Abbot now. See, that what I did there was dangerous, though. That was just me resetting an AWS thing. Like, I know the sunflower is now illuminated, but I don't know if I'm an adverse signal. No, I'm not. It was just another 60 warning. Which, guess what? I'm at 55. Throttle wide open. Let's go. It just shows what the acceleration rate is like. It's gradual at best. The F5 HUD shows you down to decimals of a point of a mile an hour. And we're rolling through Newton Abbot Station, so that's the end of the video, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to see more from me on a very regular basis. But until next time, guys, it's going to be bye from now. Bye for now.